Hello everybody, it's Strong Bull, and today we're going to do a review on some sanded Stingray blackjack boots. I've been eyeballing these for a while, so let's see what they've got. Hello everybody, it's Strong Bull, and today we're going to do a review on some blackjack boots that I have been eyeballing for a while. These are sanded Stingray. They caught my eye some time ago and I finally ponied up and got them, so I wanted to share the experience with you. This is going to be an open box reveal. As usual, when I try on boots for the first time, what I'll do is I'll take them out of the box, I'll tell you my initial impressions, and that's what this video is. And in a couple of weeks, I'll follow up and let you know how they fit and how they performed as I wore them. And I'm sure they'll be fine. The blackjack boots is known for their excellent quality and for building traditional boots. So with that said, let me open up the box and let's get moving. I'll get them out of this box and we'll go from there. That way we can just get down to the nitty gritty. And I have these two softer insoles that came in the box. I don't know if that came from blackjack or where I bought them from, but I do believe they did come with that. Blackjack is known for their leather insoles, so we will see that. Let me get this out of the bag and let's get moving. These boots, I have to say, are very, very beautiful boots. I saw the pictures of these boots and I just kept eyeballing them and eyeballing them and eyeballing them, and I told myself, these things just look gorgeous, and we all know that when you see pictures just don't do real products much justice. When you get them in your hand, they're usually just so much better. So that was my hope for this, and these are them. These are leather on the top. That is really beautiful, beautiful Stingray, and it's sanded. These things are absolutely gorgeous. These things look so much better in person than they did in the picture. So my hunch was right. That has been my experience. These are 13-inch high. It's a brown top on them, and these are stacked leather cowboy heel. They blackjack, they call it a number 4 heel, and this is considered a V-toe or a 7-toe. Again, everybody knows I love my 7-toes, but if you buy from blackjack, they call it a V-toe. I'm noticing here that it is only lemon wood pegs, no brass nails, and they use 60 lemon wood pegs. These things are so secure, they're not going to go anywhere. They have a 5-inch steel shank, 16 gauge underneath. So these are built really, really, really well. So with that said, let's take a look, a good look. The finish on them is nice. They have a nice rubber cap. They have a nice Goodyear welt, and they have my favorite thing of all. They have that spur ridge heel to save your jeans from going up and under. So again, these are 1.5-inch high heels. These boots are absolutely gorgeous. I have to say, I'm really impressed. I never saw Stingray look so beautiful, so shiny, and they got a nice feel to them. And they have Stingray texture. They're a little tough, but you can tell these will break in. These are real. It's really nice leather on the outside, but what got me with them is how soft and supple the leather is on the inside. They really use some nice leather. I would have to say this almost feels like calf skin. I mean, it is really, really soft. These are really well-made boots. You know, it's got the traditional leather insole. So these insoles will shape to your foot over time, and and they'll become the most comfortable boots you ever wore over time. For those of you who are not used to traditional leather, they obviously had some insoles. I'm sure they can have some cushioned insoles for any of those. I do recommend that if you do use insoles, make sure you fit them on, and maybe you size up half a size if you're ever going to use them. Or if you're going to just use the traditional leather insoles that these have, just put your feet right in them, and they should be true to size. I love the finish on them. I like the fact that they dress the top of the welt black, and then they trim the whole side. I do like it. It's almost like a honey color. Really, really love them. These boots look phenomenal. I think these are going to be a keeper. I mean, between the build, the way I see them, the lemonwood pegs, the stacked leather heels, the spur ridge, everything about them, they just really look like they're well made. They even feel well made. So I'm going to try these on, guys. I'll be back in a couple of weeks with an actual review of wearing them, how I feel about them, and how they perform while they're being used. With that said, have a good one, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and if you like what you saw, please feel free to subscribe and click that like button, as well as it helps me still continue to bring content to you. This is something I really like to do. It's kind of like a hobby of mine. So all the support I could get would be greatly I would be greatly appreciative of. And with that said, if there's anything else on my channel that you like, some hat reviews and or some other boots, check them out. I got a variety of videos. With that said, take care, and I'll see you all soon.